Welcome back, fellow knights. Are you guys ready for another medieval battle? And today we have a great one. This is on a custom map. We are in the Alps, and we have an epic standoff between two very powerful forces. And look at this view right here. Look at this map. It looks amazing. So yeah, this is a 2 versus 2. They are using large armies, so it's technically like a 4v4 but only 4 players. So really large armies, really intense, and this is gonna be really exciting. I mean, I love this map. It's almost like World War I meets the medieval times, because like both forces form defenses here, and then you got in the center, which is like no man's land. Like, you got smoke everywhere. It's gonna be intense. I mean, imagine being a soldier charging in and fighting in the smoke, the chaos, the dirt everywhere, the mud. Ugh, it's awesome. I mean, this time period is just awesome. How, like, even as a little kid, you just see knights in armor, you see them riding on horseback. It's so badass. And when you grow up, it never changes. You're just like, man, this is like the most manliest thing I've ever seen. A man in full suit of armor just fighting other men in full suit. It's just crazy. It's awesome. So yeah, the battle is about to go underway. Now, this does have a little backstory to it. It's completely made up, but it's fun. So we have Joan of Arc leading her French people, and the Pope has excommunicated her for sorcery during battles, supposedly hearing the voice of God. So he's called upon some European forces. He's got some crusaders, and we have the Archbishop of Trier. I'm sorry if I'm slaughtering this one. But yeah, the Archbishop of Trier, he's joining the Crusaders to bring down Joan of Arc and her people. And look at this, the artillery is already underway. Looks like they're going to go straight for the enemy artillery, which, oh, it's almost automatic. They always hit. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? It hit this one and ricocheted and hit the other one. That is such dumb luck. That is really bad luck. But so yeah, we've got the Kingdom of Jerusalem here. They are leading their Crusader force. It would have been cool if they used Teutonic. And then over here, we've got the County or Duke of Tyr, or the Electorate of Tyr. I don't remember the exact phrase or name of this faction, but it's Tyr. But it's German, so it's more like I'm not gonna even try. It's German, but whatever. Give me a break. Over here, we have another French faction. It's the Duchy of Lorraine. So that's pretty cool that they're not just both going France. They're going going as a duchy. Looks really awesome. And then, of course, we have the French, which seems like they've had some graphic, cosmetic upgrades. They look really fresh. Like, look some of these units over here. This is the third company. Is that what that is in French? But they look so awesome. Look at that armor and everything. Looks so good. And then you see some of their units over here. I mean, look at these knights, these French knights, the envy of the world. I'm a little biased, but you know, they were powerful. Look at these guys, that royal blue with the gold. Oh, it doesn't get much better than that. I love the French, medieval French, man. They're awesome. So let's do normal speed, guys, and get this battle underway. So we had a couple artillery shots at the beginning. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. I wanted to help out the people who sent me this replay. So I know it's really difficult to play this mod because, well, it is a mod, and you've got to find other people with the mod to play these grand battles. And the folks who made this custom map and set up this battle, they have a really cool Steam page linked in the video description. You can join that, and that will they set up really cool custom battles and like scenarios, so you can join that and join the fun, guys. Get in there, and hopefully, you know, I could show some of these replays. I am always, let me just make this clear, always looking for 1212 AD. Just email them my way. I will certainly upload them if they're good. And yeah, especially if it's a siege battle, guys. I mean, I am always looking for siege battles in 1212 AD because they're so hard to get. But yeah, send them my way. My email, it's pixelatedapollo@gmail.com, and there you will yeah, I mean, I will almost always certainly upload, unless it's, like, really bad. But if it's, like, decent, I'll upload it. Anyways, I wanted to show you these dismounted knights here. Look at that. Can you imagine You see these knights here? You're sitting in, you know, you charge forward, there's smoke everywhere. You're just like a simple like men-at-arms with a shield and sword. You're in the center, you're looking around. Then all of a sudden, in the distance, you hear a loud like roar. You hear the footsteps and this yelling and screaming of these men. And as they get closer and closer, you can make out what they are. And it's these men. Could you imagine getting charged by these soldiers? It would be terrifying. These dismounted knights here, so awesome. Man, I love it so much. I love this time period. I'm so pumped for this. But yeah, I know I said the battle was starting. It's just about to start here. Artillery now opening up. Look at this like bridge area over here as well. And you can download these maps. I have a link to the download. And my God, every time, man, every time. It's so weird. Catapults are like so inaccurate, right? But when you're firing catapults against enemy catapults, it's like they hit every time. It's really bizarre. It's like they're trying to balance it. Because look, they completely destroyed their artillery as well. Because they never miss enemy artillery. It makes no sense. Now, to be fair, they are just sitting there. It's not like it's a fast-moving unit. But still, it's a small target from that distance. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. But yeah, here's a little bird's eye view of this map again. I like this little center fort here. I love how it's completely identical. And here we go. Again, look, guys. It's just every time. Every time you see it go after the artillery. That's why I think when you have artillery, like you allow artillery, you should have a rule that you can't aim your artillery at enemy artillery. Just like you can only use it on infantry. I think that would be the best way to go about it. You know what's another badass looking faction though? The freaking Crusaders. These guys are awesome as well, and especially the Teutonic faction. They look so sick, man. Just the white, red, the white and black. It's so simple, so clean, so good. It's so good. I'm cheesing so hard. I'm just glad to have a replay in this mod. Like, it's been a while. Oh, we got a cab charge over here, guys. There's the first charge. The Knights of Trier, whatever. They charge in over at these Pavi spears. So I think we can officially say the battle is underway. And there's the first casualties outside of artillery in the fight. And oh, now archers are laying down, suppressing fire on these soldiers. And they're going to get into like a shield wall, testudo type formation to protect their men and really continue to secure this bridge. Let's see what has he got here. Where are the archers? Oh, he's got crossbows over here, but I don't think they can reach. I'm pretty sure I saw a volley of arrows or bolts or something come over here. And I keep hearing people fart. I don't know if you guys are hearing that. It's cool when you zoom in, you can like hear, you know, troops talking and stuff, but they do coughing and farting all the time. It's like, okay, all right. It's like these boys are gassy. I guess they're a little nervous about the battle. More artillery firing at each other. Look at the statues over here. Just this one's head is on fire. That's amazing. That is amazing. Could you imagine walking through the Alps and finding this place? It's like, what is this? But yeah, so we got more troops here. Again, a lot of Pavi spears, which is like the ideal unit for holding the line. Not surprised at all to see them on these bridge type scenarios, these places over here. Again, the artillery continuing to bombard, trying to soften up enemy artillery. And right now, I think the armies are just kind of feeling each other out, if that's the right phrase there. They're just trying to like look at each other's weakness, look at each other's strength. Oh my God, you see how big that, what is this? Is this an explosive round? You see how, like, that man is strong to be able to put that on the catapult. Let's see, here we go. Come on, I want to see this. I think it's an explosive round, so I want to see them fire. Come on, guys. Anytime now. No, these are inaccurate, so you got to be careful with them. Uh-oh. Oh, we got to hurry up. Almost hit their artillery there. There we go. Oh, yeah. Come on, let's see this thing hit something. Oh, it's just going to be short. Oh, no, it gets... Oh. Yeah, see, they're inaccurate. But that's a pretty tough target to hit. Oh, here we go. Let's see. That's going to be over it. Oh, damn. This is... I mean, could you imagine being a soldier here just watching these giant fiery balls of death coming towards you? I mean, it would be so nerve-wracking. Oh, no. They lose an artillery piece. It's too easy. Oh, we got a little fight going on here. The artillery crew charging in. Again, guys, the army's just kind of testing the waters. Going after these spearmen. And now, ooh, more artillery coming. Oh, nice. But he's got his knights here, dismounted knights, early period in loose formation. So he didn't take too many casualties, but you can see the blood and the men. This guy's burning on fire. The horror of war unraveling before our very eyes. But nothing is like, no full commitment. Oh, wait. There's a cap charge here. Oh my God. How did he do this? Wait, what is this? That's the Knights of Tyr, but what unit did each? Oh, he's got some noble. Nice. He was able to get knights behind enemy lines. He's causing some havoc here, but I don't think it's going to lead to much. They are already at half strength, just doing what they can. I think he's trying to run down these crossbows, but it's like 2 knights. It's not even the proper full unit, and already the unit is breaking. So he went with a risky move there of being so aggressive, charging in his knights, but didn't really pay off. I guess he was able to sneak through the infantry, maybe a gap right here, and we got some good hits. Some really good hits over here. My God. Of course, when we're not watching, that's when the artillery hits the infantry. You know, that's when things get crazy. So let's go over here. Okay, so the catapult crew has been destroyed. The archers, are they opening fire? No, they're saving their ammo. Got some longbows here. That's really cool. Infantry has pushed forward here. We also have some cav going through the center. Hospitaller Knights. Oh, God. Look at these guys. Oh, they look so good. But yeah, Hospitaller Knights kind of scouting up ahead. He's got his crossbows moving into position with their shields out. These are Genoese crossbowmen. French army often use mercenary Genoese in many of their battles and military campaigns. And just look at this. Oh, that is so cool. Seeing the enemy over there by the flames. That's so awesome, and the smoke. Oh my God. Look at that background. That looks pretty medieval. That looks awesome. I love these custom maps, man. They're so great. But yeah, both armies are afraid to commit here. Now we have the Hospitaller Knights. They're going in for a charge. And now we have a counter charge here in wedge formation. They're going to take on the mighty, Hospitaller Knights. I'm not Kleins? I don't know what type of unit. It's almost like a men-at-arms on horseback. They're not quite knights, so I don't think they're going to beat these Hospitaller Knights in prolonged melee. They're probably going to have to send up some reinforcements to aid them against the Hospitaller Knights. Hospitallers are very, very elite, very nasty, and here we go, guys. We have forces charging forward, and I think the Crusaders are going to meet them in the middle here. This is going to be grand. Right on the Alps, man. Right in the Alps. There we go. Here comes the charge, guys. Artillery coming down. Archer fire flying around, and both forces slow down. Wait, what is this? Look at this. They both kind of stop here. Some of them are engaged, though, in the epic melee. The epic stand of the French kingdom. It's like both of them wanted to go into shield wall, and they are not engaging. And also, oh my God, the Hospitallers. Oh! Good. Oh, yeah. Good artillery hits. The Hospitallers have some now dismounted Hospitaller Knights aiding their cav. I think that's a little overkill. I don't think they need that many troops. And I think he's smart about peeling off these Hospitaller Knights and going after the dismounted Knights of France. So epic, man. So good. But yeah, this is so kind of really bizarre. This is extremely bizarre. But again, guys, remember that they are controlling massive forces, the massive amount of forces. Now we got the Knights of Tyr charging in and not able to crush these forces here of the Duchy of Lorraine. But we have more troops coming in. We've got the Electorate Men of Arms. Very cool. Oh! Charge! Hold the bridge for Joan of Arc! She will not burn this day. We will burn the enemy. Very cool. It's a little choppy, guys. I think it's because it's the modded map. There's a lot of fire and smoke. But there's also a lot of troops on the battlefield as well. Pretty solid defense here from Trier. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not. But let's go back over to this fight because this seems like it's most juicy. Yeah, look at this. Hold the line. Ooh, the artillery slamming in here. We've got the Hospitallers pushing on the flank, and who's winning this engagement? It looks fairly even. Go ahead and do a cool slow panel here. Epic fight. Oh, and the archer fire coming down. It's almost like they're not engaging because they want, both sides want their archers. Oh, are they breaking over here? Ooh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for France. Oh my God, look at the smoke. Look at this, that's sick as hell. Oh my God, this fight, man. This map just makes it so much more epic. The smoke and the fire, the flames. It's a really intense fight. Let's see, no combat over here yet. No, well, some archer fire coming on, going on here. Just trying to fire at the enemy. You can follow the arrows. See them land. Here they go. Yeah, they're just going after the pikes. Going after the pikes in the back here. That's actually pretty smart. Oof. Very nice. So let's get a bird's eye view here. It's actually fairly close here between these two forces. Still, these troops have not engaged. There's a little bit of fighting, but they're taking a breather here. It's really bizarre. Really kind of bizarre. But France might need some reinforcements. Well, they're actually breaking these guys over here. The Order Swordsmen. Fight, men, fight! We got a little cab battle going on. We got the nobles of the Duchy of Lorraine taking on the Hospitaller Knights. And again, the forces just holding in front of each other. It's really bizarre that they're doing that. So the fight for the bridge is underway. I don't know why it's so choppy, guys. I'm really sorry about that. But again, we are dealing with a mod. There's a lot of assets. This map is modded. There's a lot of flame and smoke. Could be hurting the performance of the battle. But nonetheless, it is still very awesome. So it seems like the Duchy of Lorraine was able to push across this bridge and surround a lot of the forces of Trier. And that's going to be huge. I mean, this entire flank is open. Now, he does have some reserves over here. He's got a lot of halberds. He's got some big old axemen. More halberds, basically, pole arms. Dismounted Elector's Guard. That's awesome. That's the general unit. Here's the general. Oh my God, look at the general. Look at, is that a beard coming out of his helmet? Holy crap, that's the glorious beard. Look at that thing. That's manly. I mean, come on. It doesn't get more manlier than that. So yeah, and then also the Duchy of Lorraine pushing over here, but it's not, well, with the pikes, they might be able to get through here, but they might need more numbers. Let's go back over to, well, let's see this over here. Finally, all the units are engaging. The epic battle for this bridge is underway. Or it's been underway, but you get what I'm saying. Trying to take the bridge. And then over back in the center, France is actually taking a solid lead here. We're taking the advantage. The troops are really thinning out for the Crusaders. Joan of Arc using her sorcery, talking to God, getting some strategic maneuvers from God. Hey, Joan, you should I don't know, move up some pikes over here. Thanks, God. Will do. But yeah, they've kind of got the Crusaders in a tricky situation. It's a very tough situation. A very flamey situation. They've got these spears surrounded, getting attacked by the polearms. Again, these troops just looking at each other. Nobody's charging in. It's almost like this is like a Crusader force. Like this unit is French. So they're like, no, we will not fight our brothers. Oh, a nice little flanking charge by the Knights Hospitaller. But there's a massive hole here. And I think the Crusaders are trying to contain it. Nice charge there by the nobles of the Duchy of Lorraine, supporting their French ally and pushing back all the way to the Hospitaller caravan with these crossbows. Nice little counter charge there. These knights might die. It's a little bit of a suicide charge, but they're gonna do the best they can. Ooh, got their lances out right there. They're actually breaking. Wow, they really just disrupt that one knight unit. They broke, but they really disrupt that formation. That might be a huge advantage for the French as they continue to push in. But even though the French won this engagement in the center, they're pretty depleted. So they've got to be careful. They can't be careless. They can't just keep mindlessly pushing in. They got to be smart. And here comes the other fight over here. Look at this. See how it's much smoother over here? I think it's because it's further away from the flames. But anyways, I don't want to keep talking about performance. Let's talk about this. Is this guy fighting with his fist? Oh, their swords are just not... They look like they're fighting with their fists. Their swords are just not loading in or something. There's some kind of glitch for the archers. But yeah, he charged in his archers to take these guys on. Man, this is going to be a close battle, guys. Balance of power still dead even. We're only about halfway through the fight. There's a lot to see here, guys. A lot to see. And the French still pushing their way through here. Still trying to get by. Oh, my God. With that castle in the back. It looks like a castle in the background. Look at this. That's awesome. I just love a medieval battlefield, guys. All the colors and just like the armor. It's so great. Just madness is going on here. Knights fighting each other. Oh, look at this. Look at this knight, this French knight here. Look at that armor. Can I look at you? He keeps turning away from the camera. He's got a big old battle axe. Look, he's like, who dare hits my steed? Oh, he's outnumbered, though. He is outnumbered. Alright, so let's speed up the camera a little bit and fly around this way. Let's see how this bridge battle is going. Ooh! Some artillery going in. This bridge battle, both forces are just not letting up. They will not give up this position. Both fighting to the death. Though it looks like the Duchy of Lorraine, the French side basically, I think they have a slight advantage here. I don't know. It's tough to say because, well, it's still very even. It seems like they're winning over on this side, but over here it looks like Trier is winning. So, oh, here comes that artillery. Really trying to take out these crossbows with that artillery fire. Back over here, it's really close. Yeah, look at this. It's extremely close. I mean, I don't even know what's going on in here. Both forces look pretty similar. And just all you see are like big-ass axes and pole arms and pull hammers and war hammers just swinging around as these guys try to slaughter each other. And over here, oh, nice use of halberds. Halberds are really tough. But the halberds doing their best and probably going to defeat these guys. So I don't know. Well, oh, this is huge. Duchy of Lorraine breaking these guys. They need to quickly move out of there before the halberds reform and block them off. Maybe these troops will regroup. Let's see what else is going on. There's oh, look at this little pocket of a battle. This is cool. Looks like we've got some like pole arms versus men at arms. Pretty sweet over there. Back here, let's see what's happening. Epic fight. Oh, the pikes are being pushed into battle. This guy dropped his pike. Oh, no, he's got it. He's got it. But yeah, the French are looking pretty strong there, especially with those pikes. And they're taking on spears. They should eventually kill them. It's just a matter of when. Over here, though, the Crusaders stand victorious. Actually, this is Trier. Trier? God, it's such a weird word for me. Weird name. I'm sure it's not pronounced like that in authentic German, but what can you do? Americanized. But yeah, this is actually looking pretty solid over here. He's got his early period knights. I think he's going to overwhelm. I mean, knights just beat spears. That's just how it is. And he's also got flanking troops going around. How did this happen? I wonder if he went through this gap right here, or... Oh, probably... Oh, I don't know. Maybe Apollo, there's a gap right here they went through. But that's huge. That the French here are definitely going to easily win this one once they surround these troops completely. Here they go. About to push in. Oh, look at these. Oh, come on, guys. Look at these uniforms. How do you look at these and not say they're badass? I mean, come on. I know someone's going to say it in the comments. Like, those uniforms are not badass. But the French, they've got the best uniforms. Look at that. The royal blue with the gold, man. It's like the king's men right there. And they're pushing hard on the Crusaders, actually getting around them. These Crusader forces are going to probably have to rally up his forces. He probably needs to get these troops off this flank because I don't think they have... Yeah, the French have... they've got some cav that might charge through here, but he should retreat over this way. Regroup his forces and prepare for the next French wave, which is going to be coming very soon once they clean up these troops. Let's go over to the other side as well. And, oh, wow, okay. The Duchy of Lorraine has broken through the bridge, and we're seeing a lot of progress here for the French forces. The Pope's men might just fall to Joan of Arc. Which, by the way, where is Joan of Arc? Is this her right here? Wait, is she dismounted? Oh, he must have dismounted her. Yeah, that was a weird phrase. But there she is in her armor. That's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Very similar to the depiction of her. Like the type of armor and stuff. But yeah, more and more forces crossing the bridge. It looks like the Duchy of Lorraine have taken this one. And I think both forces, both the Crusaders and the Trier, need to regroup. And I think that's what they're going to do. They still have some artillery firing. This is going to be huge if they can land some good hits. Wait, where is it? Oh. There it is. Just missed these swordsmen. Oh my god, look at those shields. They've got like pictures of saints and like angels on it. That's cool. Back over here though, it's a pretty close fight. But I think Duchy of Lorraine's going to take it. These halberds are leaving that position and trying to regroup with the rest of his army. This is not good for Trier because his forces are going to get cut off. And I think the Duchy of Lorraine, they know that, so they're going to try to prevent that. But they're also kind of surrounded too. But I think the Duchy of Lorraine are in a much better position than Trier. Let's go back over this way with the French forces. Still really close, guys. Oh, this is going to be brutal. Oh, no. Nice charge by the French knights. Crushing these crossbows. I don't know. Well, yeah, the crossbows still have ammo. This is not good. They've got to protect their archers if they want any chance of winning. That's really going to hurt their chances here against the French. And the French are going to pull out of there, escape, and try to get ready for another cycle charge. They're still, I can't believe it, they're still taking care of forces over here. These spearmen, man. Spears, I mean, spears, they will most likely lose to swordsmen, depending on the swordsman. But usually it's swords beat spears. But even if they lose, they'll hold out for a long time because they're a very defensive unit. But he should start peeling units out of this big blob and sending troops over here. Because look at this. This is not good. Hospitaller Knights crushing these guys. You don't want to lose. Look, he needs to. I guess he's microing elsewhere. Yeah, I think he's focused over here. Yeah, he's charging in troops, but he needs to send more troops over to that fight we were just looking at. Oh my God, look at these pikes. So a very tough fight. And it's kind of like the battles have kind of mirrored each other in a way. Like, as in the Duchy of Lorraine and France are both making great progress. His spears are out of position here. He needs to fix that. The pikes are moving in. Got some pike militia. They've defeated the halberds over on this side with their own halberd. Guild halberd. Now they can focus their attention over to this front. So it's looking really promising for Joan of Arc, but it's not over yet. The balance of power, I would say, is slightly in favor of the French, but I've seen crazier things in Total War, and it's never over until the fat lady's singing. There we go, there we go. He's got some Pavi spears. Hold, warriors, hold! I love it. I love it. That's what I love about the newer Total Wars. You know, and I see people all the time be like, come on, CA, when are you going to make a Medieval 3? Guys, it's not going to be better than this. I promise you that if CA made a Medieval 3, it would not be better than Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD. And do you want to know why? Because of the attention to detail. You know, if they released a Medieval 3, you would just get like England, France, Holy Roman Empire. We're watching Crusaders. We're watching the Duchy of Lorraine. You know they're not going to add the Duchy of Lorraine in Medieval 3. You know they're not going to add Trier to Medieval 3. So the detail here, all the unit diversity, the different types of units and stuff, you're not going to get that from CA. All right. The only thing you might get better is hopefully a better engine. Hopefully they use a better engine or improve their engine for a Medieval 3 game. I guess you could argue like, oh, they just make Medieval 3 and then modders make it, you know, more like this, where you add a bunch of factions. But still, the modding tools for the newer Total Wars are garbage. So I'm pretty content with this, and hopefully the campaign comes out soon without, you know, issues. That would be awesome. But it's just, these battles are awesome. I just think CA couldn't do it as good as this. I really don't. And I'm not trying to be mean. They, you know, it's just modders, they have less pressure. You know, they're not making money from this. They have more time. There's no like deadline. And it's, you know, so this is how it is, I guess. But they're putting up an epic stand here. Trier is putting up an epic stand against the French. All the French forces have been committed. I don't think it's going to last forever, especially with this issue right here. They've got troops pushing on the flank. It's got some knights going through the gaps here, ready to charge the crossbows. Crossbows doing everything they can to try to hold this front, skirmish down these knights. Look at them. Here comes the charge. Charge! And these crossbows are going to be silenced, most likely for good. Look at the carnage on the... Oh, we've got a general battle. We've got a general battle. We've got the Crusader general going against Joan of Arc. I gotta see Joan of Arc. Is that her? Or is that just... Let's see. Yeah, that's her. Look at her. So Joan of Arc actually... She has no confirmed kills. So I don't think she was ever in the front line. She was certainly near the front line. She was injured, I think, a couple times. She took an arrow in the shoulder during the siege of Orleans, if I'm not mistaken. But she was more of like a rally. She was more of a symbol than an actual soldier. It's really, really interesting, though, nonetheless. Like, having a woman join the ranks in a medieval army, it's just really fat. And like, you know, and when she joined, the 100 Years' War started to, it was like the turning point for the French. It was just really bizarre. Really interesting stuff. That's why I like learning about her and learning about that time period. So this little battle's still going on, but unfortunately, the French forces have them surrounded. And it looks like that's going to be the end of these knights here as they fall back. And I think Joan of Arc is going to take this one. Yeah, we kind of have the last stand here of these forces. This is a nice little pocket defense here, but unfortunately, the pikes, I think, were getting chewed up by enemy archers. And yeah, massive break here, guys. That might be the end of Trier. Let's go ahead and look at... Oh, nope. I was going to say, let's look at this epic last stand over here from the Crusaders, but that looks like that's the end as well. And I think Joan of Arc will take this battle in this really cool epic map. There goes the general of the Crusaders. They've got some crossbows over here, but obviously it's not going to be enough. And here comes a charge from the French knights. Very fun, very awesome. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this battle, guys. Really cool map. I love the defenses. I love the bridges, the river. And Joan of Arc will continue to do her sorcery. Let's end the replay and look at the results, of course. So, pretty even. Now, my God, they got some major kills on the enemy. Joan of Arc getting 28. That sounds about right. Look at the crossbows. Wait, no, I'm sorry. These are dismounted knights getting tons of kills. What about their cav? Yeah, it's a pretty even spread, mostly, for these guys. And then here's the Duchy of Lorraine doing pretty well. Lots of kills down here. So big thank you to you guys, everyone who played in the battle. The map was made by Pink Floyd, Pink Floyd. So thank you for making the map. You can download the map. There's a link to it in my description of the video. Also, remember guys, they have a group on Steam where if you guys want to join in on these epic battles, you can do so. The link to that community group is down below. And again, please send me the battle replays. I am always down. I am always down for some medieval battles. Can never get enough. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time on the battlefield.